Why, hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I am your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and I'm here at Tom Bombadil's house right now, where we just left off in last episode, and we are on our way to the Barrow Downs. So, prepare yourself, get ready to fight some very scary things, and you might want to grab yourself a nice drink to relax. Let's have some fun, my friends. So we're off into the northern part of the old forest. The music is going to change. It is going to get very dark, very scary. We're gonna have to do some cool voices if they give us anything to do, like the Barrowites or like the Undead King. We're not gonna Oathbreakers, but something scary like that. All right, well here we go, you guys. We're now in the northern Barrow Downs, passing other players who are also doing quests around here. We have a new title, Conqueror of Writer's Block. Yes, for all of my fans out there who are writers. Encouragement from Zollin Ironshield, guys. Do your writing. If you have a story to write, write the story. Someone's going to enjoy it. Don't think, oh, my story is not good. Don't. Just do it. Write your story. That's what Zollin Ironshield says.
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Hello, friend. Can you help me with something? Greetings again, Zollin. I have been studying the materials you brought me from the Barrow Downs and have learned much more since last we spoke. I would ask one last favor of you. This journal that you found for me contains a vast amount of knowledge, though I have learned that men of Cardolan buried many relics with their dead. It may be some of these things may be made to help defend against such creatures as the Barrowites. The journal speaks of chalices that were buried in the great burrow itself. I wonder if you could go there and gather some for me. I am sure there are many of them deep inside the catacombs of the great barrow. Yeah, we'll just risk our lives to go collect some pottery for you. Absolutely, some chalices, yeah, or whatever they're made of. Probably made of metal. All right, so that quest is for our Great Barrows. So I don't know if I have the Great Barrows on my LOTRO battle playlist. Wait, did I do it? Oh, I might have done it. I might already have it on LOTRO battle playlist. Check it out. Oh, look at this place though, guys. Barrow Downs, you guys. Don't worry, I promise there's nothing scary here. Okay, I'm gonna take that back. I didn't promise that at all. Oh, look, guys. This looks like a friendly man. Never mind, he doesn't look friendly at all. He looks like he wants to kill me. That's what it looks like. Yes. You are evil. That sound effect was nasty. All right, moving on. So we are supposed to kill some Bargheists and crawlers. So, yeah, don't worry about Bargheists. Don't worry about these guys. Dude, he's not attacking me because I'm so high level, but... Oh, dude, he's pretty cool. He's pretty cool looking. He's kind of scary, though. He's a little scary. I don't know, maybe he's a good guy. Who knows? Nah, I don't think so. Die, creature. All right. Bone guy dead. Oh, look. It's one of the pages. I saw it under the branch. You have found the pages concerning Bingo's swimming lessons. Oh, good. Because he needs to know how to get his feet wet, apparently. All right. Ooh, a Bargheist. A vile Bargheist. Come at me, you scary dog. Yeah, they're really scary dogs. They're basically, he bit my armor and killed himself. I would like to point that out. I did not do that. That was his fault. I have a bit of a reflecting damage on something. They're kind of like demon dogs. A little bit. They're not, I mean, I don't think they're all evil. I don't think they're like all possessed. But the ones with the glowing red eyes, kind of creepy. Well, we might as well just follow that barrow rat. Oh, there's a rat. Let's shoot that rat. It's like shooting swamp rats. I mean, barrow rats. Oh, wait. There's two of them in the same spot. Got him. How about that one, too? They're diseased rats, by the way, guys. Normally I know rats can be very sweet creatures. Not all of them. Pets can be. Biting field rat. Yeah, see, they're kind of diseased. Poor little guys. Oh, here's one of the crawlers. Hope you guys don't mind scary crawling giant worms that look like millipedes with octopus. Die! Alright, he's dead. Alright, we need to kill some more of those, and we need some more bug heists, and we have to find his other... I think the other page is there, so... They're all over here, so I'm just going to start shooting them with arrows if I see them. Fun times. I hope you guys are having a nice day in Middle-earth, wherever you are. I mean, I'm having a good day, even though I'm in the middle of lots of scary undead creatures in the middle of a scary, foggy graveyard. A wandering shade who is not a bad guy. He's like, "Hi." Well, hello there. How's it going there? He kind of just wanders. He has a quest that you pick something up and you can turn in for him later. I've already done it on Zollin, but maybe we'll do it on other characters in the future. I forget if we did that quest on LOTRO. You guys remember? I don't think we did. I don't think we did much Barrow Downs. We can always come back and do Barrow Downs. If you guys want to leave a comment on LOTRO, we can do that. I am not afraid. Wind-blown page. You found the page concerning Bingo's departure from the Shire. Has it gone? Oh, you have to. I guess you come back to this. Interesting. Oh, because remember how? Oh, you remember how they did the weekly quest? That's why. So we have to go talk to Bingo outside of the place first. So we're gonna get on our mount. Because I'm like, he's right there. Why can't we just talk to him right here? Because it's the next week. He would have been here if they moved him. But now that they don't move him every week, he just do it. Yeah, you get the point. All right, so the opening to get out is right over here. I wish I could do combat. You can't do mounted combat and not the mounted combat areas. You can only do it in like Rohan and up in levels. It kind of makes sense though because you can kind of glitch things out in the lower levels because they're not designed for mounted combat. The NPCs here. All right, we're now entering the southern Breefields. And apparently we broke a horse's leg, but he's okay now. He feels better. Really awesome, by the way. The animation for the war mounts, amazing. It was given the seal of approval by my sister, who is a horse riding expert. Even all the different levels. So it's got full out run, right? Or so I forget all that. Let's see. Okay, normal. This level is a walk, and then this is like a trot, I think. What I hope I'm doing this right. She's getting mad at me in a nice way. And then this is a gallop, I believe, and then it's a full out run. Yeah, so it's pretty darn good taking care of the reality there with the different levels of speed you go around on your mount. The war mounts are definitely cool. There's a lot of cool things in LOTRO that aren't really in other MMOs, right? So like, for example, in a lot of classic MMOs, there really isn't mounted combat. LOTRO is like one of the only ones. Now, there are things that have mounted combat, right? For example, at the time of me making this video, Elden Ring just came out, which I would love to play a little content of that on Twitch with you guys. So if you do go follow me on Twitch, I might be playing Elden Ring in the future, but I can't right now. You know, we'll see. I could right now. I just don't know how good it would stream with Twitch. My computer can handle it. My computer, even though it's a really good computer made 6 or 7 years ago, it's right at its threshold of being able to handle that kind of game. So it can handle it. I just don't know how good it can record or stream it while I play it. It can handle it. It'd probably look good still. Maybe. I don't know. But Yeah, it has mounted combat, but again, that's more like a Dark Souls game, right? That's not really a classic MMO. It's more of like that. It's a different term, right? It's kind of like, it's sort of like an MMO, how you can like interact with people, but a little bit different, right? But anyway, yes, I will probably in the future. I don't own the game yet, but maybe we'll play some Elden Ring in the future if you guys want to see that. And again, I definitely want to upgrade my computer for you guys so I can do better recording even for LOTRO. Because when they do the visual update, it like I already have occasional like lag like that, right? But again, I'm not lagging down here. Just when I'm recording and something with the CPU goes, once they fix that, that'll be cool. All right, here he is. We're back in Newbury, and we brought back Marigold.
I learned a lesson. Do not let folk read my book until it is done.
We have all returned safely from the Barrow Downs, and I am exhausted. My supply and objectives with which to describe them, Zollin. There are only so many ways I can convey how unhappy I was to be walking among those mounds. I learned a valuable lesson, too. Do not let folk read my book before it is quite finished. Tom did not mean any harm by it, but I do not want to risk losing any more of these pages in fateful places. Tracking down pages is quite a tiresome activity, wouldn't you say? I agree indeed, my friend. Priska is quite cross with me as well. She thinks that it was my idea to go jaunting about in... There's your word of the day, everyone. Jaunting about in the Barrow Downs when it was so furthest idea in my head. That was Marigold's idea.
I will need to come up with something exciting to top this adventure.
I will have to come up with something exciting to top this adventure. That was amazing, Zollin. The Barrow Downs were everything I had hoped they would be. I was never scared, not really. I will need to come up with something truly exciting to top this most recent adventure. Well, we can always join us on a LOTRO adventure playlist with subscribing. All right, let's talk to the mom.
We boffins have been many things, but heroes? I don't know about that.
We boffins have been many things, but heroes? I don't know about that. I have scolded Marigold before, and it never seems to do any good. That girl is always going off on these adventures. Most likely mischief and bother, if you ask me. It was good to see my cousin Bingo for a short while, but I must ask him to be off as soon as he can. Either he has had a bad influence on Marigold, or she has been a bad influence on him. But either way, there is entirely too much adventurous spirit between them. We boffins have been many things, but heroes? I don't know about that.
Priska will calm down in time. She always does.
Priska will calm down in time. She always does. Now I will visit with all of my various cousins once removed, and do my best to talk to Marigold out of the adventuring business. I don't think I will succeed, and just between you and me, Zollin, I don't think I want to. She will make a fine hero, if that is what she wants to be, and Priska will just have to get used to it. But don't tell her I said that. We still need a place to stay until our journey resumes. He's gonna get kicked out of the house. That's pretty good. This is great. I love this. These quests are awesome. I love their little conversations and stuff. That's too funny. Oh man. Don't tell her I said that because we'll get kicked out of the house. We have nowhere to sleep tonight. It's cool though. I like it that they had a character of Marigold where she's like wants to be a hero. That's super cool. It reminds me of my sister and people I've known who are really adventurous sort. Me and my sister have always been rather adventurous, but she's the one that's very like outgoing and go. So it's fun.
My feet are ready to once again set forth on the road.
My feet are ready to once again set forth on the road. That was a nice visit after all, Zollin. Priska eventually forgave me for whatever part I have played in Marigold's decision to become a hero instead of a stay-at-home hobbit, and I enjoyed spending time with my many cousins. I jotted down their names in the margins of my manuscript so that I do not forget them. Once again, I marvel at how Priska keeps track of all of them. I agree. Very impressive. My feet are ready once again to set forth on the road. I consulted the map, and it seems that the town of Bree should be our next step. Remember we found that map in that cookbook at the beginning? Remember? Let us walk to the west gate of the town and take it in the sights for a short time only, and then we will continue into the Lone Lands and further adventure, which is great because this is the adventure playlist. So let's do it. All right. So he wants us to meet him at the front gate. Remember, a week went by. He stayed there a week because these quests were once a week. So whenever you see that thing at the bottom where it says next week, just know a real week went by. Originally.
Might I have a word with you?
Oh, we're not supposed to. No. I'm sorry, Sheriff Hayward. We're not talking to you. Oh. Okay, now we need to travel to the west gate of Bree. So I think what we'll do is we're going to take a swift travel to the south gate of Bree, and then take a fast travel to the west gate of Bree. Ha ha! That'll be perfect. Perfect. Like a cat. Perfect. All right. I was at a friend's house today, and they had this new cat who's just such a sweet cat. Not full grown yet, but like it literally just like gives you like, it gives licks, kisses, and it like holds your hand and like wants you to pet it, and like just adorable. Adorable. Pets are adorable. All right.
What can I do for
So
you?
now we're going to the west gate of Bree. So we're going to go over there. I was laughing because they had a dog too. And they both on the ground, and I started rubbing their sides, and they both rolled over. So I was giving them both tummy rubs. The dog and the cat at the same time. So funny. All right, High Warden. Page Hunter. That's a new title. We're getting, man, you get so many titles from doing these quests. It's awesome. You've arrived at the West Gate, and Bingo has already made a new friend.
This Milo fellow seems to be perfectly friendly.
I have never been to Bree before, but I always heard there was something peculiar about the hobbits who lived here. This Milo fellow seems to be perfectly friendly, though. He has invited us to the Prancing Pony for a brief welcome in the main room, and I have gladly accepted. It is good to make new friends.
Milo has invited us to the Prancing Pony, and I have accepted.
Cool. Sounds good to me.
Bingo should experience the finest tavern in all of the Breeland.
I'm gonna change his voice slightly. Bingo should experience the finest tavern of all of Bree. Welcome. I was just talking to Bingo here, and he was telling me about this journey of his. What an extraordinary fellow. It is only right that he experiences the finest tavern in all of Breeland. What did you say? You'll find the Prancing Pony just up the hill, and I think it would be a fine opportunity for some rest and merriment. After all, Bingo's adventures will soon take him into the wild, and there will be few opportunities for such revelry. There's your word of the day. Speak to old Barlaman inside the pony, and he will ensure we are provided with aught we might need. With aught we might need. That's an old-fashioned way of saying that. It's cool, though. With aught we might need. I have fun doing that voice, because one thing, if you do different inflections and different enthusiasm levels for voices, too, it really makes it pop more and more fun. It's more fun to do, too. All right, so I think what we're going to do, my friends, is this. We will end the episode here today, my friends. I had a wonderful time. Thank you for joining us for a LOTRO adventure. I will see you guys in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. Don't forget to click that subscribe button right there. It's going to pop up. Next episode will be on the top left. Another playlist will be over there on the bottom left. And thank you to my Patreon supporters, and wonderful Royal Guard level Mr. Revel for your support. It means a lot. And thank you to everyone else who supports the channel in that way. And again, thank you to all of you for subscribing and liking and sharing. That also supports the channel. And I will see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings. And we'll talk to Barlow in the Prancing Pony, my friends. And until that time, see you in the next episode of Voice of the Rings.